In this video, we're gonna focus about the intercepts and graph of an equation. Any point that has an x or a y coordinate of 0 is called an intercept of that graph of an equation because it is at these points that the graph intersects the x or the y axis. So y is equal to 0 to find the intercept of x, and x is equal to 0 to find the intercept of the y intercept. So of y. So in this given equation, we have here graph y is equal to x squared negative 2x negative 3. So this is our equation. So let's find the intercept of y and the intercept of x. So we substitute the value of x here, which is 0, to find the intercept of y. So let's see in the solution here, we have x squared negative 2x negative 3. Then we substitute the value of x here, which is 0. Then we simplify 0. This is 0, negative 2 times 0 is 0. So the answer is negative 3. So the y-intercept is negative 3, which the value of x is 0. And let's find the intercept of x here. If we substitute the value of y is equal to 0, and then we have y is equal to 0 is equal to x squared negative 2x negative 3. Since x squared negative 2x negative 3 is a perfect trinomial, so we can factor this trinomial into a binomial. So let's see, we have the factor of if y is equal to 0, so we have x negative 3 and we have x positive 1. Since the factor of x squared negative 2x negative 3 is the quantity of x negative 3 and the quantity of x positive 1, so let x is equal to 0. So when x is equal to 0, here the first factor, therefore positive 3 is the answer and the other one is negative 1. So this is our x-intercept when the value of y is 0. Thus y-intercept here and is 0 and negative 3, and the x-intercept is, we can write it here, the x-intercept is 3, 0. This is the first intercept, and negative 1, 0. This is our x-intercept. We need to use the equation to find a few additional points on the graph. Let's see when x, we can use the graph of an equation here. As you can see the last video, we have the graph of an equation on how to solve and how to graph. So this one is an additional points on the graph. So we have to use the equation. We have y is equal to x squared negative 2x negative 3, where we can substitute the value of x here, which is 1. So we can solve 1 squared. This one is 1. Negative 5 minus 1 is negative 4. So this is the value of y. So we can put here in that table. And then another additional points, we have y is equal to x squared negative 2x negative 3. This is an equation, and then we substitute the value of x here, which is 2. So we have 2 times 2 and negative 3. Then we simplify, which is 4, negative 4 and negative 3. Negative 4 plus negative 3 is negative 7, minus positive 4 is equal to negative 3. So this is our another equation. And then let's see another points here. We have x squared negative 2x. We can use only the equation above, and then we substitute the value of x here, which is 4. So they have 4 squared negative 2 times 4, and then negative 3. 4 times 4 is 16. Then negative 8 here, and negative 3. Follow negative 3 here. So negative 3 plus negative 8 is equal to negative 11 minus positive 16, which is the value of y here is positive 5. So this is our answer. Since the y-intercept is 0 and negative 3, and the x-intercept is 3 and 0, and the other one is negative 1 comma 0, and an additional points of an equation here is we have 3, we have 1, 2, 3, which the value of x here, and the y is negative 4 and negative 3 and 5. So let's see on the graph on how to graph the intercept of an equation. So we can draw in the graph here, and then our y-intercept here is 0 and negative 3. It means that from origin here at the center here, 0 and negative here, from the center going up 1, 2 and 3. This is our y-axis. So we have here, we can draw a dot here. So we have 0 and negative 3. And another, we have the x-intercept is 3 and 0, where our x is 3 and y is 0. So we can have the points from here. So we have 3 and 0 here. This is our x-intercept. And the other x-intercept is negative 1 and 0. So negative 1 is here. So negative 1 and 0. So this is our another x-intercept. And we can draw a point from these additional points on the graph. So we have 1 and negative 4. So we can 1, 2, 3 and 4 from here. So we can draw a dot here. And then we have 2 and negative 3. So 1, 2, 3 is here. Here, this side. And then we have 4 and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No, this one is y, negative y, is going upward. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can have a dot here. And then we can connect to each other from the first. From here, this negative sign here and going down. And then we connect. If we connect, we can follow the line here. So this is how we graph the intercept of an equation. This one is 4 and 5. Remember, this is 3 and 0. This is 2 and negative 3. And this is 1, negative 4. So this is how we graph the intercept of the equation. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.